We are surrounded by brands, big, very big, small, and upcoming. Where do we stand amongst them? Well, we are a brand too. Brand in the eyes of others. What do people think and talk about us? Tom Peters once said, "It's a new brand world. You are branded, branded, branded." We are CEOs of our own companies, me incorporated. To be in business today, our most important job is to be head marketer for the brand called you. Let's think about it. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? I tried thinking and found that perhaps 3 words could describe me, which I want in the eyes of others: honer, ideator, and mentor. I'm a honer because I help people hone their skills, knowledge, and attitude to future proof their careers. I help organizations ideate so that we all could co create for enterprises next practices besides the best practices. And of course, I'm a mentor for the boards, for startups, for ventures, for teams, and individuals towards their own future. Now, the question is, when we talk about personal branding, what is exactly personal branding is all about? It is the practice of people marketing themselves and their careers as brands. One dimension of personal branding is self improvement. Well, self improvement is very important. Let's look at the package content. The content in a bottle is important, but how do you package it is also important. So, therefore, the second dimension is self packaging. How does it help? It helps in building our reputation, but at the same time, it also helps in building our legacy, what people may say about us when we are not around. Now, let's look at some of the important personalities of the world. Everyone has a story about his own brand power. They have their own struggles, and now people perceive them differently. But is it only about people known? People who are not known may also have their brand power, but they may not be consciously building it. So, what do people think when they see your picture? What do they think about you? What do they talk about you? Guy Kawasaki once said, "Brands are built on what people are saying about you and not what you are saying about yourself." So, therefore, as perceived by people, what people think about you is where your personal branding stands. So, it is for anyone who wants to do business online and offline. So, we need to figure out what makes us unique and advertise in the world. How does it benefit us? It benefits us in terms of building our personal credibility. It benefits us because people can spot our potential. It benefits us because we can build a positive reputation, a powerful leadership, our professional standing, and of course, if we are in an organization, maybe it helps us in getting the vital promotion. The question is, where does it work? Well, the better question could be, where does it not work? So, what is this me private limited? And how do I improve? I need to take 8 action ideas so that we can create a good personal branding for ourselves. Number one, we need to discover ourselves. What does this involve? This involves looking inside us, looking our strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, trying to understand which side we need to really move towards. And therefore, we need to set our goals. What do we want others to see in us so that we can project ourselves accordingly? And we need to enrich ourselves, enthuse ourselves, excite ourselves, energize ourselves, and therefore only we will be in a position to create a more positive brand. At the same time, we also need to remove the baggage that we carry, the baggage of negativity. Negativity towards people, towards future, towards circumstances, so that we can build a more comprehensive, profound brand. It is vital that we need to reinvest in our own capabilities. We should focus on our knowledge, attitude, skills, work habits, because that will help in creating a better package for ourselves. So, what do you do when you sow in a seed? You need to nurture it. So, when you get on to the exercise of reinvesting, You need to nurture all your efforts. You need to consistently keep doing practice. And at the same time, believe in your own self, believe in your own capabilities. Rather than looking at things purely from other people angle, see what you are moving towards so that based on that, we act positively to create the right impact, to create the right results. So these are the 8 points we are talking about. Discover, goalify, invigorate, neutralize, reinvest, nurture, believe, and act. Well, if you would like to reorganize these points, this would actually create true branding for yourself. Believe, reinvest, act, neutralize, discover, invigorate, nurture, and goalify. If you or your organization needs any help in terms of strengthening the personal brand, do get in touch with me and I'll be happy to help you.